Skate newsflash.
Hey everyone, hey.
Hello. It's us from this week.
This actual week.
Yeah, because usually we pre-record these because, it's just us watching Skate.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we have big news to talk about, so we thought we would do a little from the future kind of.
But also from the present.
Yeah.
And talking about the past. Yeah. So if you were on Twitter at all last weekend, you would have seen that Skate the Infinity is getting a new animation project.
It is. This was huge news on the weekend.
News. Broke on Sunday night for us in Australia.
Yes, and it was absolute mayhem on all forms of social media.
Yeah.
But it was at the live masquerade event. I think they I don't even know if it was at the event that they broke that news, but it was immediately afterwards. And and not only, so we're getting a new Skate animation, which hasn't been really defined yet.
Yeah, they haven't said whether it's a movie or an OVA or a season 2.
Oh, season 2.
So it's still up in the air, yeah. Everyone's been manifesting season 2, including us.
Yes, including us. I don't know if that's in a future episode, but there's definitely an episode where we just manifest season 2 for a good minute.
Yeah. But yeah, not only, as you're saying, they're also going to do a couple of stage plays.
This is amazing.
Which is so in our wheelhouse.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Theatre kids.
And I think we actually talk about this on an episode as well, about how you would even do a stage show of it.
Yeah,
the skating. But I'm if they're able to do it for haiku and volleyball and run with the wind and running, I'm sure they'll find a way to do it with skating.
Yeah, for sure. And it's interesting to me because they're doing 2 stage plays. So is it going to be like, I don't know, Angels in America, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child style? Are they going to do a 6-hour runtime?
Oh my goodness. Maybe. It's either going to be like that or they'll just split it up into maybe half and half.
The 2 different, yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah,
we have very little information so far.
Very little information other than the reveal that this is happening.
Yes.
Yeah. And I was reading that the voice actors didn't know it was going to happen until it was revealed as well. So they were as excited as the fandom.
Yes, it was great. Even the English VAs especially, I saw them all waking up the next day to a million notifications on Twitter, just people being...
Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah, hectic, but very exciting. And on top of that, we're getting a new audio drama as well, which is a host club theme, which is just incredible.
It's perfect, yeah. I don't think they could do a better theme, I guess. It's perfect for it. Yeah, what's better than the Skate 6 being hosts?
Oh, gosh, I'm going to lose my mind.
It's perfect. So, yeah, that's the big news this week.
Huge news.
Out of Skate the Infinity.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll let you get back to us in the past talking about Skate the Infinity.
The actual episode.
The actual minute 6. So, yeah, enjoy. But, huge news. We're excited.
Huge news. Yay. More Skate. We did it.
Skate.
We manifested it, guys. We did it.
And maybe we'll talk about it minute by minute. I don't know. Let's not. No, we can.
We can.
All right, back to us in the past.
Yeah, handing it over to past us.
Here you go, Jono.
Yeah.
This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with the Skate the Infinity logo again.
And ends with a confused Langa turning to his teacher at the front of the classroom. This is minute 6 of episode 1, Snowfall on a Hot Night.
I think we're getting better at this thing.
I think we are too.
Hello and welcome to Infinite Minute, an anime by minute podcast where we watch Skate the Infinity minute by minute. My name is Jonathan Lawrence.
My name is Caitlin Matheson.
So we're watching minute 6 today?
It is minute 6.
Why did I get so confused? It's because I named the Audacity file minute 7. Yeah. We're watching minute 6 today.
It is confusing. We were just saying before, it's confusing because it starts at 5 minutes, but it is minute 6. So
it is. Yeah.
It's easy to get confused.
It is. So this minute we see a bit of school life. Introduction to Reki and Langa at school.
We do.
Yeah.
I think this is something that I spoke to you about when I was doing my rewatch of this the first time, how funny it is that the protagonist always sits in that back right hand or back left hand corner, I guess, of the classroom in nearly every single anime I watch.
The protagonist seat, yeah.
And then I think you said it's a real thing. Like
it's an actual thing. It's either they're in the complete back row or they're in the second to last row.
Oh, it's really funny to me.
And they're just always there so you get nice shots of them looking longingly out the window. Or you can get, you don't have to draw any extra people behind them.
That is probably why, actually.
Yeah, it's a real cost-cutting effort.
Yeah.
But no, a lot of characters sit in these chairs, and Reki is no exception. He's in that back left-hand row.
Just really reinforcing the fact that he is our protagonist here.
He's for now, yeah.
For now.
Which was it was an issue that I remember a lot of people had issue with this show when it was running, and I reckon it must just be like expectations versus reality kind of thing for audiences. When they're watching something like this, they expect the protagonist to be powerful. They expect the protagonist to be like the hero, and when a protagonist isn't the hero, it pisses people off, and I can't see that perspective myself.
Yeah, I don't understand it either, because I feel like that's always harder to relate to when the protagonist is like that, and you kind of want to latch on to the protagonist, and if they're just this incredible prodigy that, doesn't have any flaws, it's so much harder to do that.
For sure.
Yeah, I think it's really great what they did with Reki in this.
Yeah, I really like it too. And it happens a lot in Diamond, Ace of the Diamond as well. And the Crunchyroll comments are just like, oh, I love that the protagonist is shit. And I'm just like, yeah, but you have to have that ebb and flow, the light and the shade. You have to have like moments of doubt and moments of weakness to have true moments of strength. Exactly.
And I mean, it's the same in Haikyuu. If Hinata was, incredible from day one, we wouldn't have, I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but, we wouldn't have the incredible moments of his growth in the later seasons. So, I just don't really understand that argument, I guess.
That's why I lived for that ball boy arc for Hinata.
The ball boy arc is just incredible.
I don't know if that's the actual name of it, but ball boy arc.
I think it is, actually.
Oh, really? There you go.
Yeah, I think so.
But anyway, we're with Reki. He's got his arm bandaged
up. Not for the first time in this, not the last time, I should say, not for the last time in this series.
But not for the first time, because the boys in class come up to him and say, been in another fight.
This is true. This is true. This is, I mean, I wonder how close these boys are with him. I mean, they're close enough to kind of have a chat with him. They sit next to him. They're close enough to have a chat with him, but obviously aren't very close friends with him, because we don't really see them hanging out with him outside of school at all.
It very much feels they're here for like classroom filler, but they are the three who sit right around him. So
until someone else takes the seat next to him.
Oh. I really liked the bants in the English. The "you got issues, bro" is a good line. And Reki just going, rude.
Oh, little attitude. I want to know how he gets away with wearing that jumper underneath. And you're right, it is his school jacket.
It's his school jacket, yeah.
I don't know how he gets away with that.
Especially because everyone else looks so like, the classic Japanese school uniform, the white shirt under the jacket. I love the girls' uniform.
Yeah, it's really cute, the little maroon sailor dress.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
It's a really nice, it reminds me of my high school was maroon as well. But obviously not like a seifuku sailor outfit. But yeah, I really like their uniform. But yeah, how does he get away with that hoodie?
I don't know. Do we get...
Cheeky boy.
I'm trying to think of the first little glimpse of the pictures we get that he's drawing. I think it's around 7 seconds into the minute. And he's got all his little skateboard specs. He's got something he's designing with... with some wheels and some new bolts, it looks like, and then a new design, I'm guessing, to go on the bottom. I don't know what that is meant to be.
Yeah, we've seen that as well, I think, in the stickers.
Oh.
In the OP, we've seen that logo.
What is it?
So I think it's just I think it's a gear logo.
Oh.
From the brand.
Oh.
But it almost is like a kind of a one-winged angel vibe.
Yeah, it's got like it's definitely got a face, like a animal face of some description, I think.
Sleeping face. Yeah.
I don't know.
Even this drawing is so nice. It actually just looks like they've wholesale just put some grey lead drawings.
Yeah, they probably have.
Yeah, just some sketches. They're really funny. The skateboard that's just got a cross over it.
Yeah, he's like, this is not good.
No, but it's a serviceable picture of a skateboard. I don't know what's wrong with it.
No, I don't know either. I'm trying to read like the minimal katakana that I remember from high school, but I'm struggling because I'm not having any luck. But
yeah, there's only a few that I still remember. Yeah, what have we got? We've got 54 to 58 millimeters for a bolt of some sort in there. 6 ball. A little bit of English.
What does 6 ball mean?
What is 6 ball? Maybe like a hex bolt, like a 6 hexagonal bolt.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Extrapolating from 6 ball. Spelled SIXBOLL.
If anyone knows what a 6 ball is, let us know.
Let us know what a 6 ball is.
This little shot we get of excited Reki is so adorable. He's so keen to show off his drawings. I can't. He's just so cute, and his little blushy cheeks and the sparkles.
And his little sparklies.
I think it's also
Gotta love the sparklies.
I can't remember what the eye on the his headband is normally like, but I think it's the first time you get a little glimpse of a different eye on it, maybe.
Oh, it's like mimicking his.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too cute.
But there's. I'm gonna try and really pick up on every time it happens because it gets like sad in some bits and like scared in other bits. So keeping an eye on it.
We'll have to keep an eye on it. You said it at the same time. Like there's no pun. It's done. We both said it at the same time. But yeah, he's super keen to show the boys at school his drawings and get them into skating, and they.
What did he say in the dub again?
Interested.
He's like, you want to see?
You got issues, bro. Oh, yeah. You want to see? Yeah. You got issues, bro. Yeah. Love those bands.
Oh, little sparkly boy. So cute.
But I mean, obviously it is dangerous if he comes to school hurt.
Bandaged up all the time. You said, it's not the first time he's come with an injury of some description.
No.
So
there's some really good faces around the 5 when he's dejected.
Yeah.
5:27-ish mark.
Oh yeah.
Just really simplified.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. Again, we get that like dead eye, the dead round eyes. Oh, it's my favorite face. It's love so that. Good.
Yeah, there's some it sounds dumb to say, but there's like some real character to the facial animation.
Yeah,
especially
totally.
with Reki. I need to make an effort to take more screenshots, so we're not just talking about things that people can't see. I at least want to have like, I want to have them somewhere so people can look at them. Yeah. So they're not having to constantly reference back to the episode.
Yeah, that's nice.
This is for you out there. You taking a snapshot.
But we get another look at some more pictures as well. A cool skeleton guy, which I'm wondering if it's the guy on the bottom of Shadow's board, maybe, because this page seems to be all about Shadow.
Or is it a picture of Shadow?
Oh, you might be right.
Because he's
got
throwing
a cape.
The fireworks and everything.
Yeah.
Definitely is reminiscent of that zombie, though.
Yeah, with the tongue out. But you're right, he's got a cape, and I guess he's holding a board, maybe.
And with the explosions around him.
I like though that they're not like amazing drawings. Like they haven't made him like this amazing drawer. He's just like a regular kid that would scribble and doodle in his notebook, which I think is super cute.
Regular kid is right.
Like it's even got, you can see where he's like drawn something and erased it and then drawn back over it, like where he wants.
Yes.
Like that little detail is amazing.
For like 2 frames.
Yeah.
Or 2 seconds of footage. He's writing something in this shot as well.
Yeah, it must be like debriefing, making notes of, things to do better next time maybe.
But yeah, while he's writing in his notebook, teacher introducing foreign exchange student, which is another trope again. I guess always have not a foreign exchange student, but an exchange student introduction is pretty standard stuff.
They all seem the girls at least seem very excited to see him. He's tall.
He's so tall.
I get it. Tall, I get it.
I get it. Tall boys.
Tall boys.
No, they're really excited. I think there was definitely a big difference in the dub and the sub. I think the sub said a foreigner.
Yeah.
And then the dub did not say that. Where's he from? Is what they say in the dub.
Where's he from?
Where's he from?
I'm so confused because this girl in the maroon did look really excited to see him, and now she looks very concerned, and I don't know why.
She looks a bit frightened.
Yeah.
Bit reminiscent of the Oka shot. What is Langa doing at the front of the classroom that he can't see?
I'm worried.
But even Reki's not paying any attention until he stretches and sees him standing at the front.
Yeah.
So it gets Reki's attention too, because he kind of stops as well.
Yeah. I mean, he must just, Langa is quite a pretty guy. Maybe he just is. I don't know.
Or he looks like pretty sad.
Yeah, he does. I mean, maybe that's why the girl looked concerned as well. She's like, why is he so sad?
Like such a sad boy. Yeah.
Oh,
Poor
just
Langa.
look at him standing at the front of the class. Poor babe.
He's in a different uniform as well.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if he gets the other uniform at some point. He must. Because it would be weird if he just wore this uniform throughout the rest of the show.
Yeah. It might be that he's got like this, he doesn't have the new school uniform yet. He's in this one.
Yeah.
For now.
Must be. Let's
say that.
Unless he's actually, I really can't remember if he changes into the black uniform. He must, but unless he stays in this the whole time because he's like actually an exchange student and he just wears his own uniform. Because like when I went on exchange in Japan, I just wore I didn't wear their uniform. I wore my uniform.
Where did you go?
I don't remember the name of
Don't want to say?
No, I just really can't remember the name of the place I went.
Oh, no.
Was
it like country?
Start with A.
Okay. When was that?
When I was like 15.
I didn't know you went on exchange.
Yeah.
But yeah, you didn't wear their uniform.
No, yes, we just wore our own uniforms.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's the case.
Yeah, but it definitely felt like they were moving here. And they do.
Yes,
move here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get where you're coming from. Yeah. What was exchange like? What was it actually like to be in Japan? I've never been.
I'm
assuming it's a lot different when you're a student.
Yes.
Than like when you go over yourself later on.
Yeah, so I did a week with a host family, and that was more in the country, and we went to school with them for a week and just did like classic, went to classes, and they had like a presentation for us and everything, which was really fun. But I don't think I quite appreciated it enough when I was there. And I was a really fussy eater when I was 15. And so I look back and I just am like, Caitlin, the food that they would offer me, and I'd be like, I don't really eat seafood.
No.
I just want to.
Would you like this perfect, like, beautiful Japanese breakfast? And you're just like,
Literally. The amount of times they bought me McDonald's so much. Like, I look back and I just hate it so much. I hate myself so much for how I was over there. But then the second week we went to Tokyo. We did like Disneyland. Went to the electronics district. Went to a bunch of temples. Which was really cool. But I just think I would appreciate it much more if I went back now. Yeah.
Did you sit in the protagonist seat? By the window?
No, but I think I have a memory of like going to sit up on the roof, which I think, that's very much a protagonist move, is going up onto the roof, I think. So
going up to the roof to have your milk bread and fruit box. Classic.
Yeah. That was good. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
But that'll definitely be top of my list of things to do when I can travel again.
When anyone can travel again.
When any of us can travel again.
Yeah. I mean, or just become an Olympian, get your vaccine ahead of time. Sorry, politics seeping into our anime podcast. Just become an Olympian and travel over to Tokyo. Yeah.
Skateboarding.
Even though,
I'm going to become an Olympic
it's happening.
skateboarder.
Although the 2 Australian skateboarders got COVID in America.
Yeah.
Yeah. And couldn't go, so
wild.
So much for the Australian skateboarding team. And the Australian baseball team, other interests of mine, have pulled out because they just couldn't make it work.
Yeah, this
is an Olympics no one wants to happen.
No one. I think that we're getting sidetracked, but I think the athletes, in a way, like, they want to do it, obviously, because they've been training for it for 5 years now. It was, 4 years and now 5 years, and they just kind of want to get there and do it. They might not get another chance, if they wait for another year or something like that. So,
yeah, it's just a whole lot of
it's a mess.
Bad decisions and like bad circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking last year, or the year before last year, I was thinking I want to go to the Olympics, and it was purely to see baseball in Japan.
Yeah,
even if you're seeing like low tier like AAA teams, because the actual MLB is always on, it feels like. So America don't send any good players, and the standard of play around the world isn't as good. But I really wanted to go over and see baseball in Japan. Would have been really cool.
Wow, that would have been cool. That would have been really cool.
Yeah. But no, not now. Maybe in like 5 years I'll go over and see the ham fighters, as they're called, the Nippon ham fighters. Not because they fight ham, but because they are sponsored by Nippon Ham. And like all the sponsors are in the team names.
Wow.
Anyway, Langa looks so sad. Full sidetrack.
He does though.
Yeah.
Look, his poor thing.
Poor sad boy. And the bangs.
Just hanging.
The 90s like aesthetic on the bangs. Love
Truly, hanging in his eyes. He's like Dawson.
Whoa.
That's good. People will be like, who the hell are you talking about?
Who are you talking about, and why does he own a creek?
So, yes, but he is completely oblivious, doesn't understand what he has to do standing at the front of the room. Just really gives you a nice insight into what he's like as a character person.
Bit of an airhead.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think it's well established.
Yeah, by this point.
Or at least we're seeing the start of it.
Yeah.
Just dubs when he's like, I'm Langa Hasagawa. Like, it just makes me laugh. Because I am by like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just find dubs funny.
Dubs are funny,
we're trying to pronounce Japanese names. Like we're at a point where we don't change the names, but it's still so Americanized that it just sounds funny to hear the names in American accents. To my ear. It'd be even worse if it was like Australian dub.
We don't talk about Australian dub.
I mean, maybe that's our breakout. We'll dub skate completely.
Oh my ourselves. That would be so fun. Oh my god, that'd be really fun.
just for the exercise. A lot of silence in this minute. This last 20 seconds, we get like these nice awkward silences.
I think, and I don't really know this, but I think he talks about him having a bit of an accent as well anyway. So maybe even saying Hasegawa in the sub, like in Japanese, he might even have an accent anyway because he's from Canada.
Like an affected accent.
Yeah. And I also wonder how fluent he is. I mean, he doesn't have any trouble speaking Japanese throughout the show, obviously. But, like, in reality, would he have been would he actually be fluent in it?
Yeah. That might be some of that trepidation. I'm not fluent in English. That might be some of that trepidation that it's not so much awkward silences as much as it is, like,
having to think about
trying to understand.
You say before you say it, which I should do more of.
Or the culture difference. Like thinking, like, what else do you want me to say? Like, what else is there to me? I'm Langa Hasegawa. And that's it. Like,
yeah. Or you said introduce myself. I did it. Like, what else do you want?
I think literally the first line in the next minute is what else.
I love airs in anime.
There's a fantastic sequence in Nichijou, which is by Kyoani, that's just like 2 minutes of
Wait, doesn't that happen in Attack on Titan as well? That bit that when they're in the wagon, Connie and Connie and Sasha are just like
It's the air off,
It's so good.
Great moment.
But I mean, there's not really much else that happens in this minute, really, is there?
No, we get a nice little slice of life, school life, and that is it.
That's it.
Yeah. This is where some of those differences in pacing between like movies and anime might come into effect for us. We're going to get some minutes that are just like some nice long awkward silences and that's all we've got to deal with.
That's fine.
Yeah. So we fill the time with talking about how, inept our government is at getting vaccines out to the general populace and getting them to Olympic athletes instead.
Yeah.
What else are you going to talk about?
And my high school trip to Japan.
To Japan, yeah, which we'll have to delve into. We'll have to find out where you went.
Yeah, I'll try and remember. I used to have a diary. I don't know if it's still, I think I might have thrown it out when I was cleaning out my stuff when I was supposed to move. But, it's fine.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about that either.
We
like personally, we haven't talked about that.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about it.
We don't need to talk about that here.
I keep on meaning to ask you about it.
No, it's all good.
There's not much else that happens this minute. I don't think there's a huge amount else
to talk about in this minute, really.
No. We get some cute faces for Reki.
We do. See some cute
bit of an
drawings.
idea of him at school.
Yeah, I think it is actually a good, I know we did talk about it, but it does really set him up as being a bit of a loner.
He's a bit of an outsider.
So I think that is like a nice little setup for him in this scene. Without being like, oh, Reki's such a loser. It's just like, oh, Reki doesn't really have close friends that are into the same things as he is, The other
kids, like the other guy who says like it's a bit weird or something like that. I swear you're always drawing something weird. That guy is holding a basketball. They're just into different stuff. It's not so much he's a loser. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. He's about to make a friend.
Oh, he is about to make a friend.
Yay.
Cute boys. If you want to contact us about how cute Reki and Langa get together, you can find us on infinite_minute on Twitter. You can email us at infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com.
Or otherwise, we'll see you on the next episode.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye. Let's become Olympic athletes and get our vaccines.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.